Oh, hi there. I'm the Assistant Speaker of the Iowa Senate, and I want to tell you why the Grand Old Party is not responsible for the federal government shutdown, but what we've been doing as well to prevent this thing which the socialist Democrats have done. Unlike urban myth tells the public, the House of Representatives Republicans did not pass a bill that repealed Obamacare. In fact, that was a Democratic faction. This Democratic faction in the House of Representatives contains all 200 members. Because of socialism, those 200 members created a majority in the House, as opposed to the 232 Republicans. You see, because of socialism, it is destroying democracy, in fact, because that completely wiped away the majority. Now you may ask, how does this majority come away, even though the Republicans clearly have more people in the House of Representatives? Well, you see, it involves high Jewish mathematics, involving two logarithmic equations, a quadratic graph, and a wide parabola that exceeds the origin space. If you didn't understand that phrase about mathematics, that's Obama's fault. That's because community colleges aren't providing a good enough education. But what is the GOP doing about this? Well, for one, high Republican politicians, even myself, have been talking to regular Americans on the street on how this federal shutdown will affect them. In addition, we've talked to various military forces in Iraq when we flew over there to discuss how would that affect them. Now here in the GOP, we support diversity. So we'll also talk to several religious leaders, including the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama says that millions of Buddhist followers will be affected because the Obama shutdown is against their religious rights. So now Obama is also constitutional, but he's also against Buddhist laws. Because the GOP is also historically minded, we've also decided to visit some historical sites, such as Anschluss in southeast Germany, where millions of Jewish people were killed. And to include large business corporations, which are the mainstay of American culture, economy, and politics. We've talked with several CEOs about what could affect them. They said they were very sad because without it, they can't pay taxes. And without taxes, they can't be Americans, because paying taxes and what it means to be American. Unless of course you're exceptionally rich. Of Wheaties, the breakfast of champions. All proceeds will go to the RNC, that is of course, the Republican National Committee. I'm filming! Hold on! All these proceeds will go help Republican benefits, such as helping orphans in Africa, helping GIs get their benefits, which they can't get, of course, because of that racist Obama's shutdown. This will also help in buying votes, in which will spread democracy throughout the world, including Canada. So please, when your friends talk about this terrible tragedy of the shutdown, just remember that it isn't the GOP's fault. It's the racist, socialist, Obamunist, communist, un-American, Asian, black Obama. God save the Queen.